No Republican or Bigfooter were harmed during the making of this video, just their pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
What the hell was that? That, my little Trumpster fires, is Kimberly Guilfoyle, and she used to be married to Gavin Newsom, who's currently the governor of California. And now she's shacking up with Donald Trump Jr. Girl, kind of messy. What are you doing? Are you like working your way up through some government intern pool? What's gonna be the final big boss at the end of the political game? Bill Clinton? Yeah! And people wonder why she caught the coronavirus. But too soon?
How dare you?
Welcome to Off the Rictor, special election edition 2020.
Vote on November 3rd.
Our first video comes from some guy named Brandon Crapper. Cropper, my bad, I'm sorry. His last name is Cropper. Whatever, he's a dumper Trumper, a Republic cunt. He's a Trump supporting fool that has no education. He's somewhat diminished in the capacity, if you know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mr. Cropper here, ladies and gentlemen. Never Trump? Really? Listen, all you never Trumpers. What do you want? Do you want a perfect president? You want somebody you agree everything, all the stuff he says is perfect? Is that what you want?
How about, I want a man that I can feel good about, knowing that he has my best interests and yours, since we are under the umbrella of being an American at heart. I want a man who is an exemplary representation and example of what being an American is all about. Is that too much to ask for?
You want an angel? Well, I have news for you. If men were angels, we wouldn't need a government. What we do is we get a president for 4 years, and then we kick him out.
I like that. Donald Trump's 4 years are up. Time to go. Like Brandon Crapper said. I like that. Let's do it.
And he doesn't have a lot of power while he's in there. Now I know it's basically turned into a bit of a dictatorship in the last 40 years or whatever. And the president now has the power to send the military, and we haven't declared war since, I don't think we declared war in Vietnam, so it must have been Korea. The Korean War? Or maybe Iraq. I guess we might have declared war on them, but...
Okay, someone needs to tell this Republicans, that we declared war on Iraq, Operation Desert Storm, and then Operation Enduring Freedom when we declared war on terrorism, and now we've declared war on the free press and American citizens. Thank you, Donald Trump.
I think it was a UN resolution, actually. We don't declare war anymore. We just send the troops and the president does it. I'm not in favor of that, but by and large, the government doesn't have as much power in America as it does in other countries over people's lives. It used to have a lot less power, and it should have less.
Okay. The whole situation right now with the Postal Service, all right? Putting people in charge who are not qualified just because they donated to his campaign, who are gonna do whatever he tells them to do. Hello, the Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos. What the hell is that about? I'm not gonna go there. Nonetheless, if I had kids, you bet your ass I'd go there. Anyways, let's continue. What else does he's becoming an authoritarian. My God, the war on free press, calling everything fake news. He's building himself up to take more power. Don't even get me started. He jokes in kids, 12 more years. He's not joking.
4 more years! 4 more years!
Now, if you want to really drive him crazy, you say 12 more years.
We don't need a perfect angel. We're not looking for a Messiah.
Messiah? What accent is that? Hey, Dumb It's Messiah.
We're not looking for Christ. Just need a damn president. Trump is a go-getter. He gets up in the morning and does stuff. He makes decisions. He tells people that they're stupid. That's what we need.
Yeah, he gasses peaceful protesters in Lafayette Park and flashbangs them just to go and take a picture with the Bible in front of a church. During one of the greatest civil rights situations our country's ever seen since the 60s. Question for you Republicans. Shouldn't there already be a Bible in the White House? Why did he have to do that authoritarian dictator-like display of power? You tell me, okay? Oh, I'm ready. Let's go.
I just wish that we had a reasonable person in the White House. Even if he's not perfect, at least someone who has a brain. That's what we need.
I somehow don't think that Brandon Crapper here is an example of what having a brain is all about, because trust me, Donald Trump has no brain. He watches Fox News as his teacher. He spoon-fed rhetoric and repeats it to the press, then wages war on the free press and wages war on American citizens. Is it so bad that I want a leader that treats us all as one and isn't divisive and lying and manipulating his dim-witted, half-diminished followers? Oh, Brandon Crapper. Flush the turd on November 3rd. Next. This next Donald Duck comes from all the way from The Damage Report, a fantastic YouTube channel. And they interviewed this beautiful lady. What would it take for her to not support Donald Trump? Now, she was recorded at the Tulsa rally in Oklahoma during the middle of our pandemic, and she wasn't wearing a face mask. But as you watch this video, you're gonna wanna wish she was wearing a face mask.
Is there anything that Trump can do that would make you lose your support for him?
Commit adultery on his beautiful, classy wife. She's amazing. She is what every American First Lady should be.
Now, do you guys want to be the first ones to tell her, or should I? Let's do some basic arithmetic. I know you Trumpers can't think for yourselves, okay? So let me explain things and break things down for you, because apparently you can't brush your teeth either. Donald Trump married Melania in 2005. And in March of 2006, she gave birth to their son Barron. Meanwhile, Donald Trump was having a lot of fun with a woman by the name of Stormy Daniels. Ever heard of her? Yeah, they were having an affair while Melania was taking care of the baby at home. And you wonder why Melania doesn't want to hold Trump's hand? Hey Melania, I just want to hold your hand.
No, Donald, don't touch me.
I can't say I blame her. $130,000, cha-ching, was what the Donald directed his longtime lawyer, Michael Cohen, to pay his whore. I mean, a porn star. She was paid to keep quiet. Nonetheless, Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer, got in a lot of trouble because he paid her through Trump's campaign funds. Okay? That's like a felony. That's serious.
Rocky Dingo.
That's campaign finance violation right there. And Trump is named as individual one.
He asked me to pay off an adult film star with whom he had an affair. He was concerned with the effect that it had on the campaign. He had told me that he had spoken to a couple of friends, and it's $130,000. It's not a lot of money, and we should just do it.
Trump does not want to leave the White House, guys, because once he's out of the White House, he's indicted. Let's continue with the video, shall we?
Well, what about the Stormy Daniels thing? Because he was married to her at that time.
That was years ago before he ever became president. Nobody is accountable for what he done when he was a lot younger.
I feel bad for Grandma Mandibular to be that gullible and that naive. I bet she believes in Bigfoot too. You know, maybe instead of going to the Tulsa rally, she should have just gone to the dentist instead. Because according to the American Dental Association, 69% of all Trump supporters are missing teeth. I made that up. You know what Grandma Bad Breath needs? You know what Grandma Beaver needs? You know, my little toothless Trumpers, if we were to grab Grandma Beaver by the ankles and swing her at a tree, her teeth would go right through that tree. She'd have that thing cut down faster than any beaver in the state of Colorado. There'd be sawdust and MAGA wood chips everywhere. Maybe Grandma Halitosis here should quit making excuses for Trump's bad behavior. That man, our president, has no morals or decency whatsoever. He'd just as soon cheat on you as he did with his wife while she was at home taking care of their baby. Oh no, I turned the blind eye. I'm all about his policies. He's not an angel. He's a bad man.
That was years ago before he ever became president.
You know what Grandma, I can't look. You know what Grandma really needs? A face mask. Face masks, people. You're right, as an American, to not wear a face mask doesn't give you the right to kill me. Or Grandma Hickory Dickory Dock over here.
So he just said he's going to call the police on me.
The cops are going to come here. You don't want that shit again.
So we'll see what happens.
So you're going to compromise my health by not wearing a mask? Because that's what you're doing right now. Because if you are sick, you are compromising my immune system.
I'm not a virus. I'm a human being.
If you are sick, you are.
I am not sick.
And now it's time for the Richter scale. The measuring system from 1 to 10. 10 being the big one. The earth-shaking reason why you should be shaken up. And why I'm not voting for this rancid piece of shit.
Rocky Dingo.
On June 28th of this year, the Donald retweeted a white power video. Did he make the video? No, but instead he shared it with his 85 million Twitter followers. He left it on his account for 3 hours before he finally took it down. This isn't a deleted scene from Ron Howard's movie Cocoon, nor is it a movie or video of how grandparents are supposed to act. Now let's give the Donald the benefit of the doubt, and that he didn't hear the white power chanting from Grandpa Bigot. That's what Podium Barbie said.
So does the president retweet other people's tweets and videos without knowing the full contents of what he's retweeting?
No, he did not hear that particular phrase when he tweeted out the video. And
listen to the video before retweeting it?
He did, and he did not hear that particular phrase.
And God forbid Dumb and Dumber be wrong about the Donald here.
Trump is not a racist. He's a realist. And the only color he sees is green, and he wants you to have some of it.
That's right.
And what I don't understand about these lawmakers is why are they pushing this narrative?
No sitting president has ever done this. Never, never, never. No Republican president has done this. No Democratic president. We have racists, and they've existed, they've tried to get elected president. He's the first one that has. And the way he pits people against one another is all designed to divide the country, divide people, not put them together.
What could our racist in chief possibly have been doing for those 3 hours he allegedly, unknowingly left that tweet up? Golfing? Eating McDonald's? Spending time with his daughter. A girl's got to make her money one way or the other. Right, Daddy? Yeah. If that grosses you out, how about this? The Donald did not condemn the white power statement or disavow the sentiment expressed by his supporter. How do you like them apples? You can call it deliberate, or you can call it negligence. Whatever your position is, it's a lack of better judgment, period. So because of this Adderall sniffing, dirty, diaper bags, racist propaganda, it registers at 8.5 on my Richter scale. Come back next week to see another Tembler reason why I'm not voting for this racist in chief. He might be our president, but on November 3rd, I get to fire him. Vote. Well, that's it for this special election edition of Off the Rictor. Be sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and share this video with your Aunt Karen and your Confederate flag waving Uncle Jimbo. They're really gonna love it. And comment down below and tell me if you plan on voting or have voted, and if you have any questions in regards to your voting rights as an American citizen. I don't care who you vote for, just vote. That's what truly matters. We have an honor and a duty to uphold as free citizens in this country. Now, Prince and Lady here, they don't have the American right to vote. Now, I'm sure some of you Republicans are like, it's because they're dogs. No, it's because they're German. And that reminds me, there are millions of people that live in 5 countries that don't have the right to vote or have any say in their government. Vietnam, Laos, Cuba, China, and North Korea. So put down your phone, stop Instagramming, stop fighting with complete strangers on Facebook, and go and vote. I am not going to tell you who to vote for. That would be rude. But I think you have an idea as to who I'm voting for. And I'm exercising my First Amendment right, free speech. I'm not going to fight with you on the internet. I'm going to make a video and show you why I'm voting for Joe Biden. If you're pro-Trump, explain his racism. Explain away his own words, his own deeds, character. That's why I'm voting for Joe Biden. But most importantly, you need to vote. It's your duty. Come on, guys, get down. You're too hot. Oh, come on, get down. Good puppies. Go on. Now, if you do early voting like me, which I highly recommend, or if you vote in person on November 3rd, wear your face mask. You know, it's not just about protecting others in case you're sick or if you're asymptomatic with the virus. No. See, you Republicans have the worst halitosis. Oh, my bad. That's a big word. Bad breath. You toothless motherfucker. Ay, caramba. Put on a face mask. That way, we don't have to see your missing teeth or smell your dirty, stank-ass shit in a brown paper bag breath. Thank you. Vote on November 3rd.